Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, Nick the Gardener. So sun's out today, even though it's pretty windy. I'm in the Midlands, so it's not too bad here. Thanks for all the advice on how to get the decking up. I went with Duncan's advice first because that was the easiest. I've got a little screwdriver and started scraping out all the dirt from the top of the screw head so I could get a good purchase on the screwdriver. Put a little clip of that in now. So I had some great suggestions on what to do. Duncan suggested getting WD-40 in the little screw holes to try and loosen them, which I thought I'd give a try first. Other people suggested getting a pallet breaker, and that is like a last resort thing really, because I'm going to try and save the joist. So what I've decided to do, got a tiny little screwdriver for watches, and I'm just clearing out all the gunk in and around the screw head so I can see the orientation of the screw, like the angle, so I can get it dead square onto it when I'm trying to take it out. So once I've cleared it like that, put a little blast of WD-40, I'll move on to the next one. This one's a bit easier for you to see. But yeah, just want to get the gunk out there so I can get the screwdriver in there a bit better, like that. And so far, this is working really well. It's a bit laborious, I feel like a dentist. And once I've got it cleared like that, give it a blast. And then I've done all these so far. All of these ones here have all been taken out. So I'll just set you up and see if I can get these other few out along here. Yeah, we'll give these a go now, see if these are any good. Yeah, that's alright. It's hard to do with one hand, just try and get pressure on the drill. Not all of them coming out that easily. Because some of them I already tried to do before I got this little screwdriver in to clear them out. I've already rounded some of them off, like this one here has been rounded. I can't get that one out, but some of the screws are just snapping because they're quite rusty now, even though I did use decking screws. But hopefully I can get, you know, 90-95% of them out, and then I'm just going to have to get the crowbar on it and see what I can do. But yeah, just them ones there have snapped off inside. So yeah, just got to go around. It's a bit laborious, but I'd rather try and do this and break the decking, the joist underneath, sorry. I'm not too worried about the decking boards. I might recycle these at the allotment, put them around the beds, use them as raised beds. Here we go. That one's right. The trouble is, before I got all the gunk out, I was just rounding off the screw, so I couldn't get it out at all then. But clearing it out, and then blast the WD-40. It's working perfectly, so thank you, Duncan. Everyone go check Duncan's channel out, because he's a genius at DIY and growing. Ooh. See, that one's just spinning in there. I think that one's got a bit of a rotten joist under it and it can't grip. I'll try these ones without the WD-40. Oh yeah, that one's just spinning as well. That one's coming out alright. Working really well, so I should be able to get pretty much most of them out. There's a few edge which are really sort of, I've got a lot of them out, but there's a few along here. And this last board along there, the screws are really deep, so I think I'm just going to have to pry this off with a crowbar. But it shouldn't be too bad right at the end. So there's a screw bar sticking out there. We had a drop of rain last night, so that's covered up that and compacting that a bit nicer. When I get some weed fleece, I'll be digging up this area as well. But yeah, coming along slowly. Just want to try and get all this decking up, and then once I've got it all up, I can see how many joists I need to crack on. Okay, cut my head off. Gonna lift up some of this decking now, I think. Hopefully it should come up alright. Got most of the screws out of these. I'm just going to lift a few up just to see what it's like underneath. See how good a job I did when I was younger. We'll stack some of these over this way. Yeah, a lot of the joists actually seem right. Some of them are obviously rotten down here. That's not too bad. If I can get away with just replacing one there and a gravel board. So this one's going to need a bit of prying out actually. There we go, let's got that one. Right, stop you there, we'll have a quick bit of a closer look. So, I'm glad I got them out anyway. So, I did put weed membrane down and gravel. It's going to need a bit of clearing out. I did actually cement all the way down there actually, so only water goes down there, goes down into the drain. In fact, looks like I've actually written some in the concrete just there, which would be interesting to see what it says. But yeah, I mean I didn't obviously do the joist area level, did I? But I might have to think a new posting. That post looks a bit grotty actually, but I have got some spare posts. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I mean, what I might do is if I've got to replace all these end posts, I might move them a bit further over to the end. So I don't know why I did it there. But it's my first ever job out of college. I say job, my first project out of college for myself. I don't think it went too badly myself. But yeah, so that's got them up. There's a massive spider there, look. Spiders not as many slugs and snails under here. Probably will find some, but I'll be removing them at some point. So yeah, it's not looking too bad now. Try and get the rest of them up. And all these, I've got most of the screws out now, all the way up to where the walkway is. Okay, so I've just cracked on really and got most of the decking up here. And well, all the decking apart from the pathway that is. But I'll just spin you around and I'll show you what it's looking like. So, as you can see, I've got all the boards up, just piled them up on top of one another for a minute, but I could probably use these down at the allotment, like I say. It's not looking too bad under here, really. I mean, I don't know why I didn't use 3 metre long joists. I think I only used 2.4 metre long for some reason. So, if I get 3 metre joist to replace that one along there, hopefully that post there is alright. One post down there is a bit rotten. Or is it, if there's one in the middle what's rotten under there, I think that one's not too bad by the looks of it. But shouldn't be too bad. I mean, most of this bit around here looks right. Obviously a bit damp under that corner there. But like I say, if I put a 3 metre long joist in under there, and probably screw another bit along there, maybe, and a bit along here, just to from this one across to there, just to give it a bit more support. So yeah, if I can get this bit done fairly easy by the looks of it now, just got to dig out that gravel board what's under there, what's retaining that soil, but because it's probably harbouring lots of slugs there, probably just put a new one in and then put the sleeper straight on top of that to get a nice level starting place, really, to put everything else level from it. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a little bit more of an update. Couldn't do anything yesterday because it was raining and I also hurt my back, but I did Pilates and yeah, I feel alright today actually. Feel good enough to take all this decking up anyway. So check out my community post from a few times ago for Pilates, especially you, Michael, because I know you've got a bad back continuously. So yeah, check out that video because it's only 25 minutes long and it's not that difficult, but it will sort your back out. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend. Hopefully give you an update next week. Maybe get the decking down, get some sleepers and what have you, get out of that shadow. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Thanks for watching, goodbye.